Hey guys, it's Mary Ellen. This video today is for all you planner newbies out there. Are you new to planning? If you are, you're gonna want to stick around. Hi guys, it's Mary Ellen. If you're new to planning, it can be extremely overwhelming. I know, because when I started, I had no idea what I was getting into. There were so many choices and so many supplies I needed. I just didn't know what was the most important. So I thought I would break it down to you in today's video. I did a video similar to this last year, but I'm not really happy with it. So I thought I would kind of do it over again and maybe expand on some of the things I said before. So this video is geared toward planner newbies, but if you're a seasoned planner, you might find a few tips in here as well. The first thing you're going to need, obviously, is a planner. There are so many different brands and types of planners on the market that it can be really confusing to choose the right one for you. And I will be doing a video at some point over how to choose the best planner for you, but this is kind of more of an overview. So the planner that I have been using for the past couple years is the Happy Planner. Let me just go over that first. This is a disc-bound planner. The advantage of this planner is that you can take the pages off of the discs and put them back on. You can write in them, you can decorate them, and then stick them right back in. And that makes it super easy to customize everything. So there are three sizes. Actually, there are three main sizes. There are some other sizes as well, but the three main sizes are the big, the classic, and the mini. I prefer to plan in a big. If you are a subscriber, you already know that, but there are definitely advantages to having a classic and a mini. They're more portable. This is more of a desk planner. You can't really lug this one around, which I don't try to do anyway, but I think if you're extremely new to planning and you want to try the Happy Planner, I would suggest getting the classic to start. That's a nice medium size, and you can pretty much fit just about everything you need in there, but you're not going to have a whole lot of extra room to decorate if you're a busy person. The mini is really good for throwing in your purse, but if you're just starting out, I think this is the perfect size for you. With the Happy Planner, there are three main types of layouts. The first is the one I showed you here. This is called the vertical layout, and it's vertical because you have one strip for each day of the week, and it's divided into three blocks. The second main type of layout for the Happy Planner is the horizontal layout, which looks like this. So you have each day with its own horizontal block this way, and then a notes at the end. The third main type of layout for the Happy Planner is the dashboard layout, and it looks like this. So you have some information over here, like errands and calls and all that kind of stuff, and then over here is just blocks for you to write in or decorate, or both. There are other layouts as well, like the teacher layout, the student layout. You have an hourly layout. You have a monthly layout. So there are different ones, but those are the three main ones. I use a vertical. It just works for my brain. Everybody's different. There are, of course, other types of planners besides the Happy Planner. We have spiral bound planners like the Erin Condren, which is obviously an extremely popular brand. I'm sure you've probably heard of it if you're looking into what planner to buy. This has high quality paper. This is a teacher one I just got, but high quality paper, and it's thick, and it's nicely laid out, but it does have a spiral, so you can't remove those pages from there. Another planner that's a spiral bound is the Plum Paper Planner. I did start out, this is what I started out planning in. And you can, when you order this, you can really customize your layout, and you can customize the number of pages, extra note pages and stuff that go in. You can order different pages like this. And it's lined. I don't know if they're all lined. I can't remember, but This really worked for me for a little bit. I find that the paper is not as high quality. It's very smooth, but compared to the Happy Planner paper, it does seep through more to the other side. So if that's a concern of yours, you might want to not get the plum paper, but it still is a really nice planner and it's very customizable. Of course, there are lots of other types of planners. You have the traveler's notebooks, you have the ring planners like the A5 and the personal size ring planners, and then just regular book bound planners, bullet journals, all sorts of types. So you really need to do your research to figure out which one is right for you. Don't worry about making a mistake, because chances are you're going to change your mind halfway through the year, and then next year you can get another planner. But just do the best you can. Until you really start planning, you're not really going to be sure exactly what's going to work for you. Just kind of go with your gut on this, and hopefully it'll work out enough for the first year, and then you can make adjustments. The next thing you'll need are stickers. If you're anything like me, you're gonna like to decorate your planner with stickers, and there's all kinds of stickers you can buy. I love the Happy Planner brand stickers. This is what I've been using since the beginning, and I find that they're the best quality, the best variety, and the best designs. But you do you and choose what you want. This, if you're looking at Happy Planner sticker books, Colorful Boxes is pretty much one of the best books you can buy. It's very functional. You can just place these boxes down on each day, write in your plans, and it looks cute even if you don't use anything else. There are so many other decorative sticker books. This is a new one I just picked up. There's, in each book, there's mostly functional and decorative stickers in there, so you get a variety. They have student sticker books like this one. They have teacher sticker books. They have seasonal sticker books. I just find their stickers are beautiful and so just cute and functional, and they're so much fun to collect. They also have these mega sticker packs where there's like a whole lot of stickers in these ones, and it's a really good value for your money. And there's all sorts of stuff in here. You can actually just buy one of these mega sticker books and you can be fine for starting out. Of course, there are other stickers you can buy. Each planner brand pretty much has its own stickers. You've got Erin Condren stickers, Cocoa Daisy stickers. You've got stickers you can buy on Etsy. Lots of Etsy sellers make stickers. And there's sticker books like this. I got these at Tuesday Morning. I mean, the choices are endless, and it's just so much fun to pick them out. So what I would suggest to you is don't go crazy in the beginning with the stickers, because you're going to want to. I mean, I did. You're going to want to spend all your money on stickers, but I would start out slowly and kind of build your collection so that you don't buy a whole bunch of stuff you're not going to need, because I have a gigantic sticker collection, and I'll tell you, it's actually really overwhelming. It's more overwhelming to have that many stickers. And when you're first starting planning, it's easy to get overwhelmed by trying to create a spread. So if you have less sticker books in the beginning, it's less choices you have to make, and it's kind of like a less headache for you, if that makes sense. The next thing it's good to have is washi tape. Of course, you don't have to build this giant collection like I have, but it's very easy, again, to get caught up in buying washi tape. This is like probably only a fourth of the washi tape I have, not even, and I have too much. So it's very easy to get caught up in that trap. So try not to do that too much, because then you're going to end up with a lot of rolls you're probably not going to use. And that was my mistake. But washi tape is great for decorating your pages, for emphasizing things. You can cut it into different shapes. You can do all sorts of things with washi tape. I do have a washi tape video. I think it's like 10 ways to decorate with washi tape or something like that. I'll put that in the description box below if you'd like to learn more about this, but it's good to have at least a few rolls to get started. Okay, now we're going to get into some more of the tools that I use when I'm planning. And this is like a cute little acrylic storage thing that I keep by my desk for all of my important planner supplies. The top of it is The first drawer is just my hand lotion for my videos. I try to lotion my hands before I start the videos, or my hands might look too dry. But then we have, so I'll just pull out the drawers and show you what I keep right by my desk that I use all the time. So in this drawer, there is the Tombow Mono Permanent Adhesive. I found that this one is better than the temporary adhesive. It sticks better, but you have to be careful because it is permanent. But the temporary seems to not stick as well. I use this for all sorts of things, like adding scrapbook paper to my planner, taping pages together if I'm frankenplanning in there, which is like taking pages out of one planner, putting it into another planner. I use this for a lot of stuff, just anything you want to adhere to your pages that aren't already there or don't have, that aren't stickers. You can use this. And then I definitely use this a lot. This is the Tombow Mono Correction Tape. And this is great because I can cover things up in my planner that I might not want there. So if there was something on my page I did not want, say I didn't want this box, I could white it out. Or say I wanted the lines a different color and I wanted to put washi tape over them, I could white out the lines and change the color of the lines. Or say I didn't want these little triangles, I could just white them out and I could put something else there, or I could leave it alone. So this is good for covering things up in your planner. By the way, everything I'm mentioning in this video, I will try to put links in the description box below for these products if you'd like to purchase them for your own planning needs. Okay, in the next drawer, I keep my scissors and my X-Acto knife. Now I use an Excel craft knife rather than an X-Acto. I found that I like the grip a lot better, and this is pretty cheap. I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link down there in the description box. I just prefer this to the X-Acto knife. And then the scissors I'm currently using are by EK Success, and these are really really pointy at the end, so they get into, like, they're really good for cutting stickers and paper, and you can like do like a fussy cut, which is like a tiny little cut, and it's for very detailed cutting. I also have a pair of scissors right by here that are bigger scissors that I use for like cutting pages or cutting really big stickers or scrapbook paper, stuff like that. And I use the X-Acto for cutting washi tape, for cutting stickers once they're already down on the page, for cutting paper. I use this all the time, so this is like a really good thing to have. Okay, the next drawer, this is where I keep my erasers. It's always good to have at least one really nice eraser on hand. And then I also keep these little clips for marking my page in my planner. You know, that's not necessary, but it's nice to have those. And then in the last drawer, I have a ruler, which I do use for measuring out like to center lettering or to center stickers. I have just a regular old glue stick, which I don't use that much, but once in a while. And then I have a Zig two-way glue stick, and this is like for getting into tiny spaces. So if I have a piece of scrapbook paper that I've cut into a shape or something, I can go right around the edges and just make sure it's adhered really well if it's like detailed. Okay, so the other things I have around my desk are, this is a paper trimmer. This is something you probably don't need to get started, but it's good to have if you're using scrapbook paper in your planner, or if you're cutting pages down or whatever. This is just really, really good to have. This is a Fiskars brand. This is actually my second one. The first one I had lasted probably 15 years, so this lasts a long time. Okay, also by my desk are my pens. So I keep these right here. This is where I keep all my black, I don't know what's wrong with that one. That's really messy. These are where I keep all my black pens and my white gel pens. I do have a pen video that you can check out. It is from last year, so it's not the best quality. It was right when I started my YouTube channel, but you can, I'll put that in the description box below as well. You can check out what my favorite pens are. They really haven't changed that much. And then I keep my colored pens in here, and then here are my Crayola Super Tips and my mild liners. You don't have to go crazy with pens when you start. Like, it's not necessary. Here's what I would recommend if you're just starting. So you would need a black pen. Any kind will do. I used the Pentel Energel, and this is a 0.3, but I typically use a 0.7 or a 0.5. It's good to also have like a thicker pen, like the Papermate Inkjoy, which is here, or the Papermate Flair. Those are really good to have, but don't go crazy. Again, it's not necessary. As far as colored pens go, you can buy a ton of different colored pens. I would recommend just starting out with one set. And the set I would recommend out of all of these, the ones I use the most are the Tool pens. I believe these come in a set. I think I got a set of like, I don't know, 12 of them. These are my favorite ones. They're the most vibrant. They're the smoothest to write with. And over the past year and a half or 2 years of planning, these are the ones that I go to over and over and over again. So they're my favorites. I might not have said that in my last pen video, but they are now after a year later. Okay, those are the main things that you'll need to get started. There are a couple of other things that are really good to have, and I will go over them with you now. I would highly recommend getting a cute little puppy to keep you company while you're planning. So these are checklists. They're by the Happy Planner. This one is a checklist stencil for to-do lists. I use this all the time. It comes in a pack of 2. This is a circle one, and then there's a square one, which I lost. I gotta find that. And then there are other stencils you can get that are just like different shapes and stuff with banners and like shapes. So those are really helpful if you want to do any kind of like bullet journaling. Something else that is helpful to have are sticky notes. And of course you can just use the regular old like Post-it notes or whatever, but they have a lot of cute sticky notes on the market. These are Happy Planner brand. There's all sorts of brand sticky notes. I use sticky notes in my monthly spread to mark down things that are coming up before I actually sit down and plan and decorate for that month. Some other things that are helpful are dashboards, and these can separate the different parts of your planner if you're putting different categories together or whatever, and they also serve as a bookmark. Plus they're cute. I mean, look at these. Another helpful thing to have around if you're using the Happy Planner is this Happy Planner punch, and this is what you use to punch papers that you can put into your planner. So you can put anything in your planner as long as you have the punch, you can punch it and it'll fit right in. This is the big size, and that's because I use a big planner, but it also will punch classic size and mini size, so you can use this for any size planner that you have. Another fun thing to have is scrapbook paper. If you were a scrapbooker before, I'm sure you have tons of paper laying around. If not, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of scrapbook paper in pretty much any craft store. This I got at Tuesday Morning for only $7, which is a pretty good steal. Just so many pretty different themes and colors of papers. There's paper everywhere. If you're not careful, you can get carried away buying too much scrapbook paper. You don't really need it for your planner. I like to sometimes cut it and paste parts of it into my planner or rip it to make borders or anything, but it's really fun to have that around. You can also stamp in your planner. I am not good at stamping. I've tried it a few times. I am not good, but I'm gonna keep going and maybe try it again soon. But there's all sorts of different types of stamps. This is Happy Planner brand, but of course there are plenty of different kinds and brands of stamps that you can use. I recommend the VersaFine ink. I've been told that this is the best and it works very well with planner paper. Another thing I recommend, and not everybody uses these in their planner, but I love the Prismacolor colored pencils, and this is a set of 72. These are really highly pigmented, good quality pencils, and I love to use them in my planner to color in letters, to shade different things, or to doodle. I like having these around, and I like the flexibility of a big color set. And of course there's filler paper. Again, this is Happy Planner brand. You can use this for anything, and it comes in mini, it comes in classic size, it comes in big, It comes in the half sheet size. There's all sorts of different types of paper that are by the Happy Planner, and these are very, very useful. So there are a lot of different things I did not cover today, but those are the main things that I use in my planner. And I hope this helped you just get a handle on what you might need to start out with. Honestly, if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're not sure planning's for you, what I would do is buy a planner. The cheaper the better. I would get a pair of scissors, which you probably already have sitting in your junk drawer at home. You've got pens, so really the only thing you need is the planner and some stickers and maybe some washi tape, and you can certainly get started with that. And then as you go along, you'll find out what else you need to make you happy on your planning adventure. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Please leave me a comment if it was, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out about 6 videos a week, so there's definitely all sorts of things to choose from. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.